Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining why I quit making KATSEYE videos. So if you didn't know, I actually used to not make the type of videos that I make now. I used to actually make KATSEYE videos. If you don't know who KATSEYE is, I'll put a picture of them up on the screen right here. So basically, KATSEYE is a global girl group who has very famous songs like Gabriella, Gnarly, Game Boy, etc, etc, etc. I'm not saying all of that. So I used to make videos on them until now, because, well, that's basically why I'm making this video, because I'm basically just explaining to you why I actually stopped making those videos. So, let's just stop chatting and get into the point, or this will just become even more confusing. So, basically, the type of videos on KATSEYE that I used to make were videos that you've probably seen before. Basically, have you guys seen those videos of KATSEYE or any other group where it's like, your month, your whatever, whatever. Well, it's usually your month, your member. I used to do stuff like that, and I used to also do stuff that was like, your member if you, and then it was just whatever you would do and what you would get. So yeah, those videos did end up going like insanely viral. So I will admit I did have a good time making those videos, but I would not make them again. But anyways, I'm probably going to start making more gotcha videos now, so yeah. But anyways, now's the actual fact why I actually stopped making these videos. So, my last KATSEYE video, which was pretty long ago, I can't remember how many views it got, but I'm pretty sure it was a video on Manon. Pretty sure it was your Manon if you. And yeah, it did go pretty viral. But my most viral one was, you saw Sophie at the arcade. What did she do? And it was like, scroll, like, blah, 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 and what would happen. And that ended up reaching a insane 1K likes. Now, when I saw this, I did genuinely start crying, so thank you guys so much. I love you all. But unfortunately, I did have to stop making these videos because it took very, very long to make, which was definitely not a very good thing, I will say. Despite the fact it was very, good feeling that my videos were going viral for once, but I did have to stop because these videos were taking up most of my time and I could barely do anything else except just make those videos, because those were very time consuming, I will say, which was not a very good fact, because I basically could just do nothing else. I did not have enough time to do anything else except make those videos, and they were kind of boring to make. I barely could do anything while making those videos, but with other videos, for example, edits and Roblox edits and stuff, I have to keep going into different apps and all that. But in those KATSEYE videos, they were very hard to make, and I just can stay in CapCut for the whole entire time I'm making it, and it's very, very boring. Boring. Okay, I can't even talk. So that led to me just completely quitting. Not unfortunately, because it was very painful to make them. And because of those videos, I was always spending my time making those videos. So I barely had any time to answer my friends' calls or talk to them. So to my friends, whenever I just had to message them that I couldn't call right now because I was busy making, unfortunately, another one of those videos, I just seemed like an absolute chicken. Yeah, I just seemed like an absolute chicken, basically. So that is also one of the reasons why I stopped making those videos. Because I could, wait, let me try that again. Because I could, oh my god. Because I could barely spend time with my friends. Which made me very sad, unfortunately. So I could barely ever spend time with my friends. I had barely any time to do anything or go anywhere. And I could barely play games or anything like that or hang out with family because I was always busy making those stupid videos. So yeah, I really don't recommend making those videos. If you do, just be warned. You probably will cry. But anyways, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys all later. And have a good day, everyone. But anyways, that is the reason why I stopped making KATSEYE videos. So, bye!